e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
Alright, thank you ladies and gentlemen for tuning in to e-rev TV. I'm going to be your host tonight, Anger, and I guess you're all here to watch the Cal-M match of the week between Rebels Gaming, and this is a team I've, throughout the whole season, I've been wanting to see and cast, and finally, in the last week, week number 8, we get to do that. They're going up against Revolution Sports here, and in the shotgun seat is my man with the sensual voice, Triple 20. What's up, Trip?
Yo, what's going on, esports world? I'm here chilling, you know, week 8, a little bit of vacant going on. We got your Cal main match of the week, as we always do on, you know, Sundays. We bring you the best of Cal. We featured it on Electronic Revolution. Tonight, you know, we got Rebels versus our sports, two pretty good teams looking to fight for some playoff spots. However, most of the teams, I'd hate to see it, Anger, are now dropping Cal, which they're finally coming to the realization that if I'm not getting paid, why am I playing this league? You know, it's sad to say we all love Cal. You know, it's where we all started, but when it comes down to the end of the day, it's all about the Benjamins, right?
Well, you would think that. I mean, still, these two teams are still playing it out here, and you got to get some type of a championship behind your or under your belt here. Why not pick up a Cal championship? It still has some recognition. It is still well known, even though they don't pay the ducats. But yeah, it's sad to say that some of these players are getting a little stuck up now. They want to play for the money, which is okay. You know, you want to play for a little greenbacks there. But we cannot forget on the video, Triple 20. The man, the myth, the legend, Limek. Hello, Limek from Canada.
Hello, guys. Well, I didn't realize it was all about the Benjamins, so therefore I'm not sure why I'm doing this cast tonight, because I'm not getting paid too much. So see you guys. Just kidding. That should be a fun match tonight. Quick shout out to Scotty from OC, and that's my shout out for tonight, and should be a good one.
All right. We're going to talk a little about these teams a little bit more in depth here in just a second, but I want to give a personal shout out to my man Point. He got benched today. This cutie got benched for not being in the right place at the right time, but he's enjoying back. He's probably sitting back drinking a Coke with a smile and watching this cast. So what's up, buddy? Just saying my little shout out to you. Now, Rebels Gaming coming in at 6-1 here. They beat JCP last night. They took a big dump on them, 20-4. Even though I love JCP, I'm very surprised to see that type of score. So they're in the Theta division. And for Revolution Sports, they coming in also at 6-1 in the Gamma division, and they beat the team that just dropped, Focal, 17-7. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, because with that type of score, I'm very surprised from Focal. But I didn't get the information on it, but that's okay. So we're going to go over the starting lineups as everybody's come in here, and for the Rebels, we will have Sage, Rage, and I'll try to say that 20 times fast. Kmart. We have Nork, and of course it's New York, so in case I say it, then you know who it is. And of course, Maddox. And for the starting lineups for Revolution Sports, why don't you give that out there, Trip 20?
Hold on one second. Let me hop in game. Angry, you caught me at a bad time. I was checking a little roster down. So let me hop in game, and I'll get that right to you.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. On the side of Revolution Sports, we got Meth, Point, Cope. Copeland, sorry, my bad on that one. Nikolai, and who's that? It looks like we're going to be seeing the live in a couple seconds, Anger. So any pregame predictions you got for this match? You know, it's kind of getting into the latter weeks. We're seeing teams strive for the playoff seedings. You know, any predictions on the side of your part?
Well, I'm going to take Rebels Gaming. Again, they've landed together. They've been together all year, and even though the Ninja Turtles, the RS team, have been together for a while too, I'm going to have to pull Rebels here. It's going to be very close. I would predict maybe 13-11. But I wouldn't be surprised to see RS pull this out. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to watch this. Again, Vacant, one of those tight-knit maps. Again, you're going to have to get control of the crappers area and the hallways, the file cabinet, to really take control of the map. And really, the defense really needs to get a control of that. If the offense gets anywhere near that, you might as well say goodnight. Because then they can adjust and move to the B bomb site, and defense is really going to have some problems in. So let's see what happens here between these two teams, as we're just waiting for one player to ready up here, as we're about to get things underway here for the Cal M match of the week, again between Rebels Gaming and Revolution Sports. So they're taking the last minute screenshots, getting ready here, and looks like we're going to get things underway. Again, we'll have War Room tonight for both teams, so look forward to going in and listening to them, even though I won't be able to, and neither will Trip 20, but nevertheless, we'll hear it on the archive. So right now, I'm going to take a look at RS right now, Rev Sports. They're going to be on the offense right now, and we're going to see if the scopes are going to be a difference here. And right now we have Nikolai with the scope here. No shots from them yet from the scopes, but we have Copeland here for RS moving in and try possibly going up against Kmart right now, and also Sage. Copeland trying to do some shots. Oh, what a double kill! But he gets lit up there by Sage with the nerd nade there, and back and forth. Who's that? Taking out Rage. And it's going to be a 4v2 here. The two-man advantage going to Rev Sports. Rev Sports right now, Trip 20, coming out with, I mean, just coming out very, very quickly here.
Yeah, smoking guns on the side of Revolution Sports, and that's going to throw them well. It was in a 3v2 situation in their favor. Bomb getting planted down on the A bomb side. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Last remaining members of Revolution Sports is Point and Nikolai, and then it looks like New York going to be taking out of the round courtesy of Point. So it's a 2v1 in favor of our Sports. Bomb site being smoked out right now. Last kill of the round, however, coming out from Nikolai's AK-47 in the first round is going to go to Revolution Sports.
Yeah, Revolution Sports came out very, very quickly there, and they got into the A-bomb site very, very fast. We're going to have to look again at Meth and Nick here, and we're going to see if any scope kills will come up here for either side. Copeland right now moving out very slowly. This time they're moving out to the B bomb site right here. We have Meth and Nick, and it looks like Monster right now moving in to the B hallway. So it looks like they're going to adjust strats up, and that's going to keep Rebels Gaming guessing a little bit here in the first few rounds as they're filling each other out here, and knowing not in that way. So some of you are thinking that nasty way, but that's all good. I like to be nasty. Maddox taking out Meth there. With the AK to start things off in this round. So right now, all 5 members of Rebels going up against 2 members of Rev Sports, and who's that gets the latest kill there on Rage with the MP5. And back and forth here, New York bleeding out in the bathrooms, and that's very key. Let's see if he can get in there. Holding that down, we have Maddock in the, oh, nice shot there, taking out Who's That there by the courtyard. So right now it's going to be Nick. He's in the bomb site of B, and he gets lit up there by Nork. So right now it's going to be, things are even up 1-1 here, and it's nice recovery by the Rebels here, Trip.
Yeah, Rebels looking really good. You know, they're stopping the bleeding, not making sure, you know, Revolution Sports doesn't pick up a second round in a row, stopping the bleeding, stopping the run from happening, and, you know, they can go up with a 2-1 lead right here in round number 3. Nikolai's going to start off the first frag of the round with a nice scope kill on Sage. That's already going to throw us into a 5v4 situation in favor of Revolution Sports. Anger, you got the call.
Yeah, right now we have Point on the A dock right there, and he's trying to move in. We have Kmart with the latest kill. Oh, Rage taking out Meth. The bomb is down, though, and let's see what Rebels can do under the pressure here. Or, excuse me, Maddock has the bomb, and he's going to be, or excuse me, moving to the bomb, trying to possibly get this defused. Right now for Rev, we have Point Monster right now, the last man. Oh, nice shot there, taking out Maddock. And he's really preventing Rebels from getting to the area. We have New York going up against Point now. So let's see what's going on here between these two players. As right now, looks like Nork is going to move and try to flank Point here. As Point, again, 24 seconds up against Nork here. As the names are really throwing me off. New York. I'm just going to call him New York. Screw it, Trip. As 16 seconds here. As Point's just laying out here. We have York moving around. And he didn't go after Point here, so he's going to try to give a fake defuse, but no, he's going for it all here. Let's see what Point can do, as he's probably going to jump all the way across, and he does. Cleans things up there with a 74, so 2-1 right now in the favor of Rev Sports. They take an early lead here as we're early off in this Cal match of the week, and we're going to head on over to War Room. We're going to go to Rebels and see how they recover. Let's go there now.
Maddock, just play.
Yeah, they are.
Alright. I smoked it for you, too. Red mid.
Watch nades.
Oh my god, late nade.
Plan B bomb. Oh. They could have Batham. Batham.
Cause I got if they come in on your right.
2B side.
Smoking B. Gate. Shit, they're in A, man.
Try.
Yo, go back north.
All right, back to live action, 3-1, as RS picks up another round in their favor, and they're coming out very, very quick, and they're really putting a lot of pressure on the Rebels gaming team, on their defense, and really stressing the defense out a little bit here. I'm going to take a look at Rebels right now, and let's see what they're going to do. I have Sage with the scope right now. Looks like we have Nork moving in out of B, and he's going to try to hold that down with a nerd nade coming out of there and possibly try to pick up somebody, and then he doesn't. Again, Rage coming out of B along with, it looks like Maddox. So we have 3 coming out of B and 2 going into A. Let's see what Copeland can do here for Rev Sports. So hopefully we could take a look at him right now as he gets taken out there by Kmart. Kmart doing a nice job with the AK as I'm bouncing around here. We're going to take a look at Nick here with the bomb, Limey, so hopefully we can get over there. He has the Silence MP5 as he's moving into the Crappers area, rotating back to the B bomb site here. Gets taken out there by Maddox, Trip 20, and back and forth here. Meth with a double kill over York and Maddox. So right now it's going to be Kmart going up against Meth with the 1v1. Take it away, Trip.
Yeah, and Meth's going to be working up now into A halls. He's got that bomb in hand. He's got about 52 seconds to work with, so plenty of time to try and make something happen. Looks like he's going to force the issue over the A bomb site. Kmart waiting for him in the back A area, just outside of the locker room. He's going to hear the plant right now. Looks like he's going to turn and peek. He's going to lay down some fire, however, is not going to hit Meth. Yes, he's finally going to get the kill after Meth peeks up, and it's going to be another round for Rebels right here. They're going to inch closer to the lead, but they're still down another round here, Anger. The score is 3-2 in favor of our sports.
Well, as we're looking at this triple 20, even though we're going to the 6th round, I mean, again, back and forth action, you think that Rev Sports is going to, you know, attain the lead a little bit bigger, but Rebels comes back. Rebels right now is really going to have to pick it up on defense. They're coming out with these last-minute kills, especially on that last player there for Rev Sports, and picking up the bomb nonetheless, so they do pick it up. So let's see what we can see from Rev Sports right now. Again, Nick with the scope. And nope, nothing there in his sights as Maddox again moving out of B. We have Rage right now taking control for Rebels with the shitters here, and he's moving back and forth. What a nade! Takes out Who's That there as they were right next to each other. And Sage right now coming out into the B bomb site. We have Nork into the Crappers. Monster taking out Kmart there. So really just a lot of players mixed around this whole area, around the mid area and the A bomb site. Monster taking out Sage. So right now Maddock, right now the last man standing here for Rebels. So we're going to take a look at him. He's in the Crappers area right now. Looks like Monster's taking control of the A bomb site. Meth right now getting the plant down. So a little 2v1 action here, Trip.
Yeah, and as you can see, the wall bang being executed by Maddox is going to throw us into a 1v1 situation. There's 50 seconds left on the clock. Maddox picking up the, wow, pretty dumb move on the side of Meth right there, pushing. After the bomb has been planted, I would definitely hide out and try and make something happen. But to no avail goes Meth, and it's going to be another round here for Rebels. And, you know, they're looking pretty good. Anger right now. Scores 3-3, all knotted up.
Absolutely. So we're going to head on over to Revolution Sports' War Room. Limey, take it away, bro.
Drew, don't spam.
You shut up.
They're really slow about getting into there.
They push it fast last. Yeah, they went.
No,
they
one's
went.
in A. One's in A.
One cross bathroom.
One bathrooms.
One's A hall.
He's down. A hall down.
Nice. Still B.
One down B hall.
Nice, hit it, hit it, hit it. He's A.
To my ship button.
All right, back to action here as Rev Sports gets another round in their favor. They get a nice little teammates there to help the cause. 4-3 now in the favor of Rev Sports, as both teams really fighting it out here on MP Vacant. And if you want to get your shoutouts over the air, you can do that by going to pound E-Rev on the Game Surge, or if you're in Europe and you're up late on the QNet network. And make sure you hit up my man Triple 20. I'm not in IRC this time, but Triple 20 can definitely get those shoutouts, and you can hit me up on Xfire. If you guys have my Xfire, I will get them out that way. So right now we have two members from RS right now on the A docks moving into the bomb site right now as we speak. They're trying to get that plant down, and Nick will do that. So 58 seconds working against the Rebels Maddock, as Maddock right now is really going to be hurting here. He's moving away from the Coke machine into possibly, well, nope, he's going to be dead there by a point with the 74. So 5-3 right now in the favor of Rev Sports. And off to start right now. Why don't you take it away, bro? Go ahead, Trip.
Yeah, the score is going to be 5-3 in favor of Revolution Sports right now. Rom, seeing their, you know, the tie, it's starting to be a little pulled away from them right now from our sports. Great, great starting rounds from Revolution Sports. They got Nikolai spotting up with the scope, counting how many members go over into the A site, which is a big part of how Revolution Sports is working, because right now there's 3 guys over at Rebels, and it looks like we're going to be seeing the bomb working over A halls now to try and make something happen, you know, after the fake. Rage is going to pick up a nice set nade right there on Meth, and it's going to throw us into a 3v5 situation in favor of Rebels. The bomb site is still stacked over at A, so Copeland now working in with the AK-47 is going to run into a little bit of fire in just a bit. One member of Rebels right there in the back of A, back right of A to be exact. Another guy working up in A halls is going to be bleeding out pretty severely and just chilling out by the docks. We got about a minute left on the clock. Nikolai picking up a nice scope kill on Sage, and it looks like we're going to be seeing the assault on the A bomb site in just a couple seconds. We've got 50 seconds left on the clock now, so time ticking away slowly and slowly, but plenty of time to still get something done on the side of Revolution Sports. We got point working up now into the A halls. It's just becoming a really passive thing. What are you seeing on the side of Rebels Anger inside of the A bomb site?
Well, right now, Rage right there takes out Copeland, gets him down with the 74. So right now, I'm looking at Kmart. He's in the kitchens along with Maddox. They're holding down the A-bomb site pretty good there as Nork gets the last kill on Monster. So 5-4. Again, when you think RS is going to pull away, there is Rebels there to put a halt to that. So really no team is really picking up a good rhythm here, other than they're just going back and forth. So right now I'm going to take a look at RS off the start. Let's see if they do anything different. And they are. It looks like we're going to have Nick and Monster going to the B. And actually it looks like it's going to be a full B push here. Smoke being deployed around that area. And this may really surprise Rebels here, because as I'm looking, it looks like we just have Nork right now for Rebels Gaming holding down the B bomb site. He picks up a kill on Nick. Nick takes out Copeland. So back and forth here. Nork holding it down big time here at the B bomb site in this round. Got to give him a lot of love here. But Matt for Rev Sports right now working the hallway here near the B bomb site. Nork getting a little blinded there, as it looks like Monster is going to make his way into the B bomb site possibly here, as right now Monster is going to do that right now. Gets a little nade in there, nothing going there. So right now Monster with the bomb. Looks like Meth and Monster. Oh, Kmart taking out Monster and Sage, cleaning up Meth, and great run there. Everything's all tied up, 5-5. And Trip, this is very, very close here. This may be a nail biter. Again, I predicted 13-11, and it may even go to overtime the way that these two teams are playing.
Yeah, Rebels Gaming picking up 2 quick rounds. They're going streaking, so to speak. Yes, not the streaking you're thinking of. Yes, I know, Anger. You're definitely thinking of the streaking we're all thinking of. But, yeah, they're going streaking right now. 2 rounds in a row, and it's looking real good versus our sports right now. Let's go over to Rebels War Room and see if they can pick up another round here.
A-hole.
Fuck. 2 back right.
They're all in A, dude. Shoot.
Watch this clutch. You ready, everyone? I almost had it. I almost had it.
All right, back to action here. 6-5 as RS picks up another round. So let's see what Rebels can counteract here with their defense. I'm going to take a look at them off the start as I'm in the first-person perspective of Sage. So let's take a look at him with the scope here as he's going to hold down the kitchen. Oh, he gets lit up there by Nick. Nice shot from Nick from out there. He was just waiting for Sage to get in that area. We have Maddox taking out Nick. And Nord taking out Who's That. So even though RS is making their way very quickly into the mid area around the file cabinets and such, Rebels is really doing a nice job cleaning that area up. So Maddox holding down the A bomb site. Copeland has to go all the way back to pick up the bomb here. And let's see what happens. Meth is really by the file cabinets now. So let's see if Copeland can adjust and possibly go to the B bomb site. But if he does, he's going to be going up against Nork. So right now, Meth taking out Kmart. And I'm looking at Nork here. He's holding down the B bomb site just like usual. Let's take a look at Mets and see if he's going to be the front push here. No, he's not. So we're going to take a look at Copeland here into the Crappers area. Now it looks like the adjusted are going to make their way back into the A bomb site. Shots being fired from that area. Nice shot there. Maddox giving away his position, but Nork cleaned things up. Nork doing a nice job just really positioning himself back and forth between A and B. Meth right now going 1v1 against Nork. Plant isn't down yet, but Meth has the bomb, so let's see if he can get that down, which he is. Nork playing a little passive here, but he's making his way back into the area. Meth laying down by that frontal box there. Let's see if he can pick up the kill here on Nork. No, he doesn't, but he tries to flash him. So 51 seconds, that's more than enough time here for Nork to actually move around and flank Meth here. So 44 seconds working against Nork. Meth gets the plant down, so 1v1 here between Nork and Meth. Right now, Nork is in the outside area with the 74. And right now we have Meth adjusting here. Nice job here. So he knows something's going on. A little sneaky here. Possibly a little about 27 seconds here. Nork on the A dock. Let's see what he can do here. He's really being stealth-like here, Trip, as he's making his way into the area. He knows Meth has got to be into this area. Shots being fired, giving away his position. Oh, nice job by Nork cleaning things up with the 74. Wow, Nork clutching it up big time all the way from B bomb site, or actually the kitchen, and rotating all the way around to the A. Nice job here as he gets the round in his favor. And it is now 6-6 in halftime. And let's see what happens here as Rebels now going to go on the offense. Let's see what Rev Sports can do on the defense here, Trip. This is going to be very, very key.
Yeah, it's all squared away, and a little e-rev scoreboard rundown for you guys, because we have nothing better to call it here at Electronic Revolution. Over on the side of Revolution Sports, a.k.a. the Ninja Turtles, we got Point with 16-6, Nikolai with an 8-7, Meth with 6-8. Who's That with a 7-10, Copeland with a 9-9, rounding out the Revolution Sports roster. Over on the side of Rebels, we got New York with a 12-8, Maddox with a 9-8, Kmart with an 8-8, Rage with a 7-11, and Rage and Sage, my bad. Rage with a 7-11 and Sage with a 4-11. First round action of the second half. A little nade kill coming out on the side of Kmart, and then another kill right there. It's going to take Nikolai out of the round. Another kill right now coming out on Who's That. So a flurry of kills coming out on the side of Rebels right now. They're going to take the A bomb site with ease, and it's a 1v4 situation in favor of Rebels. Rage is going to pick up a nice kill right there on Point, courtesy of the set nade, and it's going to be another round here for Rebels, and they're going to take the lead for the first time in the match, I must say, Anger. The score is 7-6.
Yeah, Rebels picking up some momentum there off of the defense and now adjusting to the offense and taking that with them here. We're going to do some War Room. We're going to head on over to Revolution Sports. Let's go.
A-hole.
He's front A.
B-hall. Jumping over the things.
Fuck!
All right, back to action here. 8-6, very quick round in the favor of Rebels Gaming, and not a Plant. Yeah, Plant doesn't get down, but it doesn't really matter because they took out all of Rev Sports' defense out. I'm going to take a look at Rev Sports right now off the start. Let's see what they are or are not doing here in these early 2 rounds. And Sage takes out Nick, so just right back to Nick there as Nick got lit up as Nick was just in the eyes of the beholder of the scope there from Sage. Who's that right now? Just with the Silence MP5 right now in the A hallway, and Kmart with the bomb. So it's going to be a little 4v4 action here between these two teams. Kmart again with the bomb on the A dock. Matic along with them here. They're trying to get some spam some shots through the wall here, and nothing picked up. Right now we have Sage again with the scope, and nice shot there from taking out Meth. So he's cleaning things up. So you're gonna have to take a look at Sage here if you're Rev Sports. You're gonna really have to try to prevent him from getting those pick shots there as Point gets Point with a double kill along with Who's That taking out Nork, and Sage is by himself here. He was looking good. He had 2 members on his wing there, but now he's all by himself here. Let's see what he can do against Who's That, Copeland, and Point, and Who's That cleans him up with the MP5. So 8-7 here as they pick up a round for Rev Sports. We're going to do some quick war room once again. We're going to go right back to Rebels. Let's go there now.
Shit, pushed up A-hole.
Got him.
CL clear. CL.
Right side barrels. Back room.
Left side. Chris, you want to switch?
No, not yet. Back right. I'm gonna nade him.
Back left is tagged hard. He's mid left.
Switch me, JJ.
Switch it up again.
Back right. Back left. Back right.
Back left tagged.
Both in there.
2 in A.
Let's pick these guys, Jay.
You see him?
Nah. Bomb down. It's my fault.
Fuck.
Good try. Nice try.
And in the words of Eric Wanson-Pauly, back to live action now. Another round taken up there for Revolution Sports. It's going to square things away, Anger. The score is 8-8 right now going into round 17 of play. And, you know, it's looking pretty good for Revolution Sports. They're keeping hand in hand with Rebels. Rebels just needs to, you know, start pulling away a little bit on Assault right here.
Yeah, I want to take a look at Kmart here for Rebels Gaming as he's on the dock. And he gets a nice shot. Oh my God, Matic with the double kill. Taking out Who's That and Nick, and it is not going to work here for Rev Sports. They're down 2 players here, so a little 3v4 action. The one-man advantage, and Copeland takes out Matic, so that evens things up here. And actually, Point gets taken out by Nork, so a little 2v3 action. The one-man advantage now going in the favor of Rebels. And back and forth here, we have Meth right now for Rev Sports holding off into the A bomb site. Kmart on the outside in the dock area, trying to get some shots on Meth. They're shooting it out, and Sage takes out Meth. What a shot there from the scope. So 9-8 as Rebels picks up another round in their favor. Again, we're going to take a look at the e-rev scoreboard. We have Point with the epic 23 kills here. He gets the 20 bomb status. We have Nick here going 10-12, and for Rebels we have Nork going 16-12. And Matic going 13-12. So those are your 2 top scores for each side there. So we're back to action here as Who's That takes out Matic, and Kmart coming right back and taking out Nick. And Trip, I'm not sure which player you're watching right now, but why don't you take it away and see what you're seeing, bro?
Alright, Sage working up on the docks now with the scope. He's going to shoot at one member of our sports in the A bomb site, however, to no avail. He saw him run back left, however, so it looks like we're going to be seeing the set nade come out from Sage. Yes, he's going to throw it into the back left, however. Yes, he's going to pick up the kill. I didn't think he would. I thought he threw it a little too far, but went to the back room, and he obviously picked up the kill on Copeland, as you can see at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. We're in a 5v3 situation in favor of Rebels Gaming. Not after Meth takes out New York, so now into the 3v3. We're going back and forth right now. Rebels and our sports just feeling each other out. Points coming up on the flank right now out of B, trying to make something happen out of that B hall. He's working back by the filing cabinets, going by the bathroom area. Yeah, there it is. Rage waiting right there. I was waiting for the kill to come out. Rage is going to pick up the kill on point, and it's going to be a 2v3 situation in favor of Rebels Gaming. They're going to be waiting just outside on the docks. Nobody's really moved this entire round for them. They got about 30 seconds left on the clock, so they're going to have to, hop on the course a little bit and try and make something happen over at the A bomb sites. Flash is coming out in A right now. Who's that? Picking up a nice MP5 kill. I think he was completely blind. He picked up the kill on Rage, however. Kmart picking up a kill on Meth, and who's that? Picking up another kill on Sage. So it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Both members of our sports and Rebels know where each other are, and there it is. Who's that? With nice 3-kill round right there, coming up clutch for his team, and that's going to keep our sports into things right now. Anger, the score is 9-9.
Yeah, I gotta give a lot of love to the Cal community for picking this match of the week, because these two teams are pretty evenly matched here, and they're just going back and forth here. And I'm gonna take a look at Rebels Gaming here. Off the start, we're gonna look at Sage as he's making his way, or actually scoping it up from the outside. Nork right now trying to get cover here. Looks like he's gonna try to control the outside B area, and yes, he is. He has backup here from Maddox, so let's see if they're going to try to make their way and possibly flank into the A site. Right now we have Nick for RS getting lit up there by Nork. Nork taking out point there with the 74 with a nice double kill. Sage bleeding out a little bit here, and Nork again just holding things off here at the B bomb site. Very key for him. He's doing it by himself here. Meth making his way into the B bomb site. RS right now has gotten very deep into the Rebels Gaming spawn right now, so let's see what's going to happen. A little cat and mouse between Meth and Nork right now, so let's see if Meth is actually going to change his mind and possibly go to the kitchen. Who's that right now? Looks like he's in the Crappers area. Kmart on the outside with the bomb on the A dock area. Smoke being deployed around the kitchen to give him some cover here as he's making his way into the A bomb site. And Sage there, great shot on Who's That coming out of the Crappers and really lit him up at the hallway area. So right now, A is going to be...
Did we just lose Anger? I think we might have lost Anger, or maybe I'm timing out. I hope it's not me, but anyway, I'm going to resume with the coverage right here. And as Anger, I guess, is it pinging out? And oh, it looks like my Call of Duty 4 is just locked up on me too. What great timing I have. Alright, there we go. Going into the next round of play right now between our sports and Rebels. We got Rebels on a 4v... Oh, now it's a 5v3 situation in favor of our sports. Quick couple kills coming out on the side of our sports, opening things up for him this round. We got Sage, Rage, and New York going to be coming in on assault on the side of Rebels, trying to make something happen. Right now, just a whole bunch of kills going back and forth. Pointmeister picking up a kill, as well as New York and Sage. So right now, it's going to throw us into a 2v2 situation. Just going to be playing each other out right now. Bomb's definitely going to be working over to the A bomb site. Who's that coming in on the flank, however, from B halls, so it looks like we might be seeing our sports trying to open things up by coming from Rebels spawn. So just waiting each other out right now. We got about 50 seconds left on the clock. Bomb definitely working into A right now, and why don't we go into some more room right now? This could be a pivotal round coming into the later rounds of play, as Meth is gonna actually, let's not go to war room because we're already in a 2v1 situation. My bad on that one. New York picking up a kill. It's gonna be a 1v1. Who's that? Picking up the last kill of the round, and there it is. So it's gonna be all squared away, 10-10. Wymac, why don't we go into our sports war room for this next round?
They're gonna hit A.
Fuck.
Got one. I got scope. Scope.
Fuck! A hall.
Bathroom. One bathroom.
Here's a-hole.
What? Let's try.
Come on.
All right, and so Rebels is going to take the lead right now after a couple good shots from Maddock in New York, opening things up. Little announcement for you guys. New York dropping 20 bombs, going 20 and 14. We're going to do a little e-rev scoreboard rundown for you guys. Over on the side of Revolution Sports, we have Point with a 26 and 13. Who's that with an 18 and 16? Meth with a 12 and 16. Nikolai with a 12 and 16. And Copeland with a 10 and 17. Over on the side of Rebels, we got New York with a 20 and 14, like I just mentioned before. Kmart with a 16 and 15, taking another round early, courtesy of the set Nerd Kill. Oh, Nerd Kill's going back and forth right now between both teams in this round of play. Kmart, like I said before, 16 and 15. Maddock with a 15 and 15. Sage with a 15 and 16. And Rage just taking another round. It's going to go to 14 and 20. We're in a 2v2 situation right now. 2v1 situation. Last remaining member of our sports is Point. He's going to have to come on clutch for him right here and try and make something happen for his team. He's going to lay down some fire right there, take out New York, and it's going to be a 1v1 situation right now. Set Nade's going to be coming out, well, Set Smoke, so to speak. Smoking out right now the A bomb site. Maddox's going to be coming in through the A halls, trying to make something happen. He's going to check the back right barrels and taking out the round, courtesy of Point Monsters AK-47. It's all going to be knotted up, and welcome back, Anger. The score is 11 to 11. You know, little terms of events going on right now. It stayed tied all the way through. Looks like we could be seeing overtime here in just a bit. So what's your thoughts on the rounds you missed?
Well, I'll tell you this much. I just got raped right now by Time Warner, so they just pretty much lit me up there, 13-0. So I'm going to take a look at Rebels here as they're going to try to move into the A graffiti hallway, and Maddock gets lit up there by Nick's nade there. So it's going to be a little 5v4 action. Let's take a look at these players. Sage with the scope on the outside. We have Nork right now trying to make his way. He's in the outside of the kitchen area from the B side, looking into the file cabinets. Right now we have Kmart taking out Nick there. So it's going to be a little 3v4 action, a one-man advantage going to Rev Sports as Point right now, Point Monster, in the file cabinets area there. And he sees Nork, but it looked like he just overlooked him and maybe possibly flanking him right now. We're going to take a look at Point here. Nope, he's moving back to the crappers area, so never mind on that. Meth into the kitchens on the A side. Who's that? Just laying around outside of the A bomb site there, or actually inside. Nork right now rotating around the courtyard, possibly going back. Now he's in the courtyard, moving his way into the file cabinets area. Let's see what he can do there. Meth taking out Rage, so it looks like Nork is by himself. As we're going to see what he's going to do here. He's just overlooking the bathrooms area. Again, Nork going up against Point. Who's that? Meth and Copeland. So 1v4, not looking very good in the favor of Nork. And there it is there. Who's that? Taking him out with a 74. So 12 to 11 as Rev Sports picks up a round. I mean, right here, Rebels need this round desperately here to take this into overtime trip. Let's see if they can do it. But let's listen in first at the War Room. Let's head on over to Revolution Sports.
Then this might be bad.
Grenading B a lot.
Damn! Wow. One bathrooms.
One jump, one down B.
Play together, 3 versus 2, don't peek. Last guy, front A, last guy. Nice!
Woo! Alright, back to action, and there it is, ladies and gents. Rev Sports wins 13 to 11. I just picked the wrong team, but I did pick the right score. Great job from both teams, and very exciting. But Rev Sports on the defense really cleaned it up towards the end there, and that's what solidified this win and locked it up for them. And they will go 7-1, while Rebels will go to 6-2 in the final week here in Cal, Maine.
Yeah, well played between both of these teams. You could definitely see Rebels, an up-and-coming team. They're looking pretty good. And the Ninja Turtles, a.k.a. Revolution Sports now, they changed organizations. You know, looking really strong against a really solid team in Rebels. I mean, it should be an interesting playoff anger. We'll have to see what turns out later on in the latter part of this Cal season.
Absolutely, but again, more playoff positioning and then anything between these two teams. But Revolution Sports looks like they may get the top seed in the Cal Maine playoffs, maybe the number 2. I got to look at how things are stacked up once the scores are all tallied and in. But we'll see what happens with that. So we'll definitely have some Cal playoffs action coming up. I'm not sure if they're going to take a week. They usually take a week off in between the final week and in the start of playoffs, but I'm not really sure. And hopefully they adopt the pro mod here, because again, from a caster's perspective, it's a very good mod from our side there, and hopefully they pick that up before playoffs. But who knows? We're not exactly sure. But we'll still have the other mod that we're used to. But nonetheless, here Revolution wins 13-11. So Trip, I know you have probably a few shout-outs there. Why don't you get those out over the airwaves right now?
Yeah, well, I'm reading out these shout-outs, guys. If you're in our IRC channel at pound e-rev on the GameSearch.irc network using your favorite IRC client, you can get your shout-outs into me. I'm going to be 20x3 shout tizzles at the end of my name, so you can get them into there while I'm reading out these shout-outs I have at the moment. From my man Texas, he's going to be doing some writing over at Electronic Revolution, recently hired. He's saying, I want to give a shout-out to Matic because I love him and he poops on children. Coming another one shout-out right here. I'm going to take a guess on this one. It's never try KLOL. I probably said it wrong, but that's the basis of what I got from him. He says, I want to give a shout out to my friend Eddie Convex Brown. He's saying, rest in peace, we miss you. Apparently he died in a car accident 2 months ago. He was Cal main in Call of Duty 2 and just want to let some people know what happened. So give your condolences to Never Try KLOL in the Pound E-Rev channel. Lost a friend, and he's giving a little shout out to him right now on Electronic Revolution, and that's what we want to see, guys. It's good for gaming. Check us out, Electronic Revolution. I got a shout out here from Soul. He's saying shout out to Big Macs now being 500 calories less. Also shout out to Stride's Hot Dog Fingers. Yeah, definitely Big Macs now, 500 calories. Go check him out. Local New York City's around you. I Eat Babies, he's saying, shout out for Magic. Stride has hot dog fingers and he needs to lose some weight and get off of VCOD and stop eating Twinkies. Man, apparently this Stride kid is getting all the shout out and all the rage from all of the community. Another one here from Raffles, he's saying, a shout out to Anger for getting C4 earlier this evening. LOL, you mad. Anger, you want to go into a little detail on that?
Yeah, he raped me. We were in some pub server, and he would just C4 me to death. It was pissing me off. Limek was there. He can vouch for it. And then I had to go over and rape him with a 74, but then he C4'd me again. That was pretty much it. You know, I'm not very good at the game, but he did get me on the C4. I got to give him love on that.
It's okay, Anger. You're my Rob Wiz at heart. Anyway, coming out from Rocky saying, shout out please to Team Innovative. It's been a very good season so far. It doesn't matter what happens in Week 8. Enjoyed a good Cal Season 2. And shout out to Phenom Norak for being a beast at Grid. Another shout out here from Fluky saying, I want to give a shout out to E-Rev's local auctioneer, 2020 Slowdown. Dude, you're not getting paid by the word. Well, that I'm actually involved with the game and I know what I'm talking about. So once I get a little bored and there's nothing new for me to learn and I can actually keep up with the cast now, I just tend to get fast. You can make fun of me later and pound e-rev on the GameSearch.irc network. You can always add on support there. Anyway, shout out from Ranga. He's saying shout out to Disco and Jesus and Pals. Parkies, good luck next season from Ranger. Safito saying good luck Rebels Gaming. Seth loves you guys. And last shout out of the night is from Shao. He's saying shout out to Joe. I just wanted to say I love you, Joe. So that's what I got on IRC. Anger, anything coming over at your end?
Well, first off, we might have some. We're going to start with Sivo again. The second season is going to be starting up soon, and I'm going to have to talk to Chimpei. Yes, Chimpei, I got your X-Fires. We will try to schedule it possibly Wednesday. I'm going to be doing video. I'm going to be trying to do what Limek does, and it's going to be a very hard try because it's going to be hard for me. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to be doing video also to help out, and we'll see what happens and transpires from that. But we will have Thursday. Looks like I'm going to try to schedule it. We're going to be doing some TF2. So my man, Creative, and I will be doing some TF2, and we'll also have possibly a Sivo match on that same day. So dual cast. Different genres there, TF2 and COD4 going off on the same day. Hopefully we'll get that rocking and rolling. And on Sunday, we will have an exhibition match between Focal Gaming and Veritas. I know we were supposed to have it this Sunday, but due to the fact some video problems or not having the video guys when we needed them, for my sake anyway, for me, I couldn't get it done. So that was more my fault than anything, so I had to reschedule it. So we'll have it this Sunday, so make sure you check out Veritas from Europe. Europe, going up against Focal from North America. A little exhibition match. We're going to see how the two teams fare out. Up-and-coming Veritas doing very well in the pro community over in Europe. And Focal Gaming, you all know them, love them, and hopefully they won't get any blasts off in War Room this time, but we love them also. So that's all we pretty much have. Again, things are going off, and of course the Road to Glory tournament coming up. The spots should be opening up very soon for the rest of the teams. We just have a few more teams to lock up and pay. So if you haven't paid, just hit myself up or want some. We'll definitely get that out, and then we will release the rest of the slots for the rest of the teams out there. Again, if you want to show what you're made of, this is where you really can make a name here. Road to Glory, a 4-week tournament, I believe, and it should be rocking and rolling very soon. I believe August 11th. That's what Wansome has. This is Wansome's baby, so we'll make sure we'll help him out there and hit him up if you guys are interested. And once the slots open up. So, Limek, if you have any last-minute words there, bro, from Canada.
Any last words? Maybe some famous last words, but not for tonight, hopefully.
All right, all right. Well, I know you were blasting out your speakers there, playing some Xbox as you were selling out the PC side of it, going to the console there, Limek, but I know you were working out those speakers that you got for your surround sound.
Well, it's just some more fun. We have a bunch of guys having beer over to play 4 people on Call of Duty 4, all 3 of them against me on Sabotage, and still me kicking their asses on the controller, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty good on the console, and the nice thing there is that anybody that you find on the server is talking. Well, some of them are talking, and that could be a good thing and or a bad thing, because there's a lot of freaking 12-year-olds playing a 17+ rated game, which is kind of awkward. But yeah, it's always fun to hear those little kids talk about how cool they are. But anyway, it's just funny. I should record some and put them on the air one night.
All right, that is all I have as tonight. This is pretty much it again. Revolution Sports beats Rebel Gaming 13-11, and until our next cast, I guess that's pretty much it. Adios.
Peace.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.